that the curses stop with us. No. If we sin, if we don't listen to the Lord, guess what? Our kids are going to grow up in this same hell that we growing up in. What? You understand? Your kids are going to be shot down dead in the streets if we don't figure out what's going on and turn it around. You understand? But guess what? It's never going to happen if you go into the Christian church, man. I'm going to beat that into your head. If you go into the Catholic church, your kids are gonna end up molested. If you go into the Catholic church, your kids are gonna end up dead.
I.S.U.P.K.
Cross the Line Radio. And now,
if you're gonna cross the line, cross the fucking line. Otherwise, get the fuck out of here. To do all his commandments.
Nice and loud.
God, and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee. All these curses shall come upon thee. That all these curses shall come upon thee.
If we choose not to listen to the law, statutes, and commandments, if we choose not to listen to what the Most High is telling us, man, that curses are going to come and overtake us, and they're going to pursue us. And guess what? Black people and Hispanic people are going to be destroyed. You understand what I'm saying? Although we able to spend our money, we able to walk up and down the street and patronize these businesses, we are living in hell. We are living in hell, and guess what? We shouldn't even want to spend our money with these businesses, man. Guess a caravan of over 2,000 to 3,000 blacks and Hispanics are trying to make it into America to have a better life. To have a better life. And guess what? That is never going to happen for them if we don't start following the law, statutes, and commandments.
That's right. And overtake thee.
Right. Go to chapter 45. You understand what I'm saying? It's simple. Christmas is a pagan holiday. We work all year to give our kids some presents, and what happens when we give our kids the presents? We let a white man, we let white people get all the credit. You understand? A white man gets all the credit for your hard work, for your sweat, for you getting up every morning when you don't want to, man. You didn't use up all your time to Taiwan, and you still got to get up and go to work all year long to spend money on kids that probably don't deserve them. And then you're gonna give them, you give all the credit to the white man. God damn. If that ain't living in hell, I don't know what is. 45.
We're at the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee.
Again, Moses is telling us that all the curses is going to come upon us. Read on.
And shall pursue thee.
And they shall pursue thee. Meaning no matter where you go, these curses is going to follow you. You can't run and hide. You can't think, oh, I'm being a nasty bastard in the Bronx and think I'm going to run down to Philadelphia and the curses ain't going to follow me. You understand? It don't matter where you are. if you are not following the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, these curses are going to pursue you and what?
And overtake thee.
And overtake you, man. It ain't nothing that you can do. It ain't nothing that you can do to fight against the curses. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nothing that you can do to get out of your punishment. You understand? Read on.
Till thou be destroyed.
Till what?
Till thou be destroyed.
Till black people be what?
Be destroyed.
Till Hispanics be what?
Be destroyed.
Till we be destroyed, man. And blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians all across the earth are destroyed. We are destroyed, and you know what? You can thank your Christian church. You can thank the Christian church. You can thank the Muslim mosques, because guess what? They are all celebrating Christmas, and they're gearing up to celebrate New Year. They're gearing up. Hey, I see the 2019 glasses down there, shining and blinging. You see the Happy New Year's hats, and guess what? When you celebrate New Year's Eve or New Year's, it is worshiping another God. We just got finished worshiping the God of Christmas. Now we're going to go worship the God of New Year's, which is Janus. You'll see a picture where he's facing two ways, backwards and forwards. You close one door, you open up a new one. It's supposed to have new beginnings, right? That's what everybody say. December the 31st. Well, what's that called? Yeah, everybody has a New Year's resolution. And nobody follows through with their New Year's resolutions anyway. I know. I used to have New Year's resolutions every year. And guess what? I was the same silly bastard that I was the year before. Nothing ever changed. You understand what I'm saying? Read on.
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Because we choose not to listen to the Lord, we have these curses, man. So now when we traveling in a caravan trying to find a better life for us and our kids, now our kids is dying in the white man's custody. That's right. You understand? He's taking our kids away from us, and not only is he raping them, but the kids are dying. The kids are dying. You understand? That is hell. We shouldn't be living like that, black people and Hispanics, and we don't have to. We really don't have to. It's simple. All we have to do is listen. All we have to do is listen, man. Start loving one another, man. Black people and Hispanics in the Bronx must start loving one another. You know what? We gotta start forgiving each other, man. For whatever wrongs we think we do to each other, we gotta start talking to each other again and forgiving one another. You understand? And that's how we fix a broken nation. Go ahead.
To keep his commandments.
And that's all we gotta do is keep the commandments of the Most High. Read on.
And his statutes, which he commanded thee.
Read on.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign, for a wonder.
These curses that come upon blacks and Hispanics are upon us for a sign and for a wonder. It is not by chance that black people are on the bottom. It is not by chance that Hispanics are on the bottom. The reason why you're the first fired and the last hired is because the curses are on you for a sign and for a wonder. Meaning, no matter where you at in this earth, if you're an Israelite and you sinning, guess what? We're going to be able to tell that you're a goddamn Israelite because we can see the curses upon you. You understand? You can't run from the curses. And guess what? You can't be saved from the curses. Martin Luther King thought that he could save us from the hell that we was in. And he thought he could save us by integrating us with white people. And guess what? That turned out to be Hispanics' nightmare. That turned out to be black people's nightmare. You understand? Read on.
and upon thy seed forever.
And guess what? You think just because you sin, you think just because we sin that the curses stop with us? No. If we sin, if we don't listen to the Lord, guess what? Our kids are going to grow up in this same hell that we growing up in.
Right.
You understand? Your kids are going to be shot down in the streets if we don't figure out what's going on and turn it around. You understand? But guess what? It's never going to happen if you go into the Christian church, man. I'm going to beat that into your head. If you go into the Catholic church, your kids are going to end up molested. If you go into the Catholic church, your kids are going to end up dead. You understand what I'm saying? We gotta stop and get one of these flyers, man. Stop it, because these flyers are filled with a lot of information. And it's only for Blacks and Hispanics and Native American Indians. Read that again.